I'm running for student body president. That is why I'm proud to introduce my running mate today, Infinity Jackson.
She already has an 80% approval rating.
And a fan account on Instagram.
This series highlights some particularly competitive teens. Take me back to your high school days. Were you running for student body? Were you super competitive as well?
I went to an arts high school that was like, it felt like I was in Fame, like all the, theater kids were crying in the bathroom and the dancers were like not eating and the visual artists were doing drugs. It was not like I don't even think there was a student, but there was not a semblance of a school president or anything. So no, I didn't have any of that experience at my school.
No, I didn't either, but for other reasons. I mean, I
want to delve into that, Jessica?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I just, I wasn't involved in that area of school.
When we were watching the show, we noticed a lot of similarities to a lot of real-life storylines that are going on right now. Your storyline kind of reminded us a little bit of the Gypsy Rose Blanchard storyline. Had you been familiar with that?
In The Politician, there are a lot of real-life stories and issues like voter turnout and gun control and complicated relationships between grandmothers and granddaughters. But these are fictional characters in a fictional reality, and I think that's important.
And it's comedy.
Yeah.
We have to remember that. Yeah, we're not approaching it as, there's a lot of humor to it, even though it's very dark humor. But I think that sets it apart from a lot of these. I mean, for instance, with that storyline, it's, as horrendous as it is, I think there's humor in it.
So evidently there's a videotape with some footage of you using an offensive gay slur. Do you have any idea what I might be referring to?
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Shut up, ma'am. I'm not going to take your bullshit tonight, okay? What did you say on the tape?
She said butt munch. She called an obviously gay reporter butt munch.
Damn it! This is all over now!
Goodness gracious, you two are playing one mesmerizingly messed up grandma-granddaughter duo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How did the two of you bond in order to bring that on-screen connection to life?
Well, I mean, when you get into these things, you have no rehearsal time. We'd never worked together. We'd never really even met before we started shooting. I don't know, there's just, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes there's just a chemistry there and you immediately like the other person. And it was, the stuff we had to do was well written, so we didn't have to struggle with that, I don't think.
No, it was fun. We really got to dive right into it. I think that is helpful instead of like slowly, there's something fun about just going right into it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Screaming at each other and shoving breadsticks in our mouths. And
plus there was a lot of humor and that, makes it easier right away.
I feel like I'll never be able to look at an Olive Garden the same.
Nor should you, no.
I don't understand why calling that gay man a butt munch was such a scandal. That's what gays do. Munch butts and celebrate Halloween.
The series is filled with so many powerhouse women, yourselves included. We also had the lovely Gwyneth Paltrow. Were any of you ladies able to bond together on set?
I only worked with her. I mean, I didn't see anybody else the entire time. I'd come in for like a day or two, every couple weeks. And
scream at each other.
So she's the only person I've ever met.
Ever.
I know no one else. I mean, I had a few scenes other than with my darling here, but yeah, I was not part of the main plot.
You were able to share so many scenes with a living legend. What lessons were you able to learn from Jessica?
She's spectacular and truly one of the funny, one of the most psychotically funny people that have ever walked the face of the earth. I don't know if you remember the scene with the bologna cups. Half of that scene actually didn't make it into the show because Ben and I were crying, laughing. So the entire crew was crying, and I don't even. All she did was explain how the bologna cups were made in like a sentence.
Is that not in there?
No, because they couldn't cut it because we were all.
Shame.
Yes, because you were great, and we screwed everything up. But just, unbearably funny. Just, brilliant.
Think I should kill him? What? Yes, I do.